Here we go. Here we go.
You're crazy.
Okay, so we're broadcasting and I cannot see myself. We're live and I still cannot see myself. So.
Oh, no, it says you down here. So we're supposed to be able to see ourselves down there. Should we click on that?
Probably so. Present to everyone. Because I just thought that maybe we could see ourselves here too. Hey, so. 1 second, you guys. We're trying to get this whole YouTube live stream down, so we will be with you guys momentarily. Oh goodness, I have no idea.
Where's your camera? That's your camera? There it is. Your camera's off. Turn camera on.
Turn camera on. Oh, there we go. Hey, hello. Yay! Yes. Okay, let me do this real fast. Maybe they cannot hear us too. Let's go ahead and do that. All right. So, hello Periscope and hello YouTube. This is the L&D Show Part 2. I'm Lala.
I'm Devonte.
And we have a very juicy show for you guys again today, okay?
Yes.
So let's go ahead and jump into this, okay? The LGBTQ community, all right? We have so many DL guys hitting up the gay guys and the trans women for money.
I got hit up as soon as we got the show yesterday. Like,
and we just got done talking about that.
I had just got hit up. Like,
we just got done talking about that.
Everything that we discussed, like, happened, and I'm sitting here thinking, am I this darn tired that I'm dreaming? Like, I got pictures, I got an address, a phone number.
It's crazy.
I didn't ask for none of it, and I'm just like, I'm definitely dreaming because this is just too much. This is just too much.
Real fast, because every time we have a damn show and everything, and when I watch the playback, like one of my sleeves be up here, the other one be down here, and I'm like, it's not cut, that way. It's just how I've been sitting because I slouch and he sits up straight, so maybe I have to sit up straight too. I love my Mickey Mouse shirt.
Oh. I don't think it was Mickey Mouse.
Those things have gotten huge. I mean, they've gotten big.
Oh my gosh.
Somebody who like a demon.
Oh.
Yes, jugga-lugga away.
Jugga-lugga.
So my thing with that is, how does it make you feel when a guy hits you up and you think that he wants to potentially talk to you? Then all of a sudden, the conversation goes good, and all of a sudden he puts in, I need a little help with something. Could you help me out? Could you let me hold something, like a few dollars? Sometimes it's $30, sometimes it's $100.
Well, last night it was $35.
Ooh.
Last night he was behind. Look, I like to kind of push away from the whole let's talk about sex. So whenever somebody hits me up doing that, I will try to just not focus on it and see if I can spark an actual conversation.
Yes.
This person at the same thing. I love listening at the gay bar last night. Okay, maybe, I don't know. It's the same exact person.
Have you been at the gay bar?
I have not.
I believe you have.
I must have sleepwalking, but
you have been at the gay bar.
I think it's you.
Oh, it's not me. I haven't been out anywhere. I haven't been out anywhere, okay?
Anywho, I'll get home, I take a shower, get in the bed, and pretty much my phone goes off. And I look up and I see.
Okay, we're live, so I'm going to share this to my Facebook page.
Yes.
Oh, keep talking. Go ahead, keep talking.
Hello, how are you? But, I get in bed and my phone goes off and I look at the message and the person is like, what's up? It's like, hey, how are you? And they just automatically, well, hello from Brazil.
Hello from Brazil.
Hello.
Hey, thank you for tuning in.
Yes.
We're international.
Exactly. I think last one was Germany.
Yeah.
So, okay. But, instead of him, well, he told me that he was bored and was going through some baby mama drama. And that he was $35 behind in his child support. Asked me what was I into. I didn't, tell him what I was into, but then he sends me his phone number, tells me to send him pictures, and for me to come by his house, and sends me the address.
Yeah, right.
Yes. His page says that he's DL and he's looking to throw back that boy Punani.
Yeah, right.
And I'm like, no, no. I mean, but he sends me pictures of his lower half, and I'm just like,
I cannot stand that. I cannot stand that. Why can't we just have a great conversation without guys sending us penis pictures and bussy pictures? Bussy, so
I say bussy.
Bussy pictures or whatever.
A bussy pic. I mean, I don't want to see your thing. I don't want to see your bussy. I don't want to. I mean, your chest is fine, but I don't want to see that either.
But it goes back though, because it's like in the gay and trans communities, it's like that's what guys are used to.
Mm-hmm.
They're used to getting the promiscuous type people, and so they run across people like ourselves who are more classier,
mm-hmm.
and you know, who have a better image of ourselves,
morals and values.
Yeah, and it's like
we're playing the long game, pretty much, to say the least. I mean,
yeah. So and it's
we're not
like
just trying to just jump into bed with somebody.
That we're gonna jump in bed with them.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, we're not all the same. Some of us, we do have standards, we do have morals and everything like that, and you know, it's just like we're not gonna do that.
I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. That's why when I met you today, when we went, you know, did a little shopping and everything, I was just like, oh my gosh, I got to tell you about this thing that happened as soon as we got home. I need to see it all before I know what I'm getting into.
Oh, really? So, okay. So if you are a gay guy or whatever, and if you are a bottom, so to speak, okay, because I don't know what you are. So if you're a bottom, like, would you prefer a guy to have a 6-inch or a 12-inch? Because I mean, like, what if they have a good heart though? What if their heart is great? What if everything about them is great except for their penis size?
Well, some people have said that, you know, even if everything about the person is just absolutely there for them, you know, they tricks them well, you know, they take them out to eat, the family knows about them, they don't try to hide them. Yeah. A 4-inch.
Oh, what?
I'm sorry, we got called. Mark Query.
Oh my gosh! I knew it.
You connect me to now. I want to show you some of the songs in Brazil. Can we connect to YouTube? Well, right now we're doing a live show on YouTube at the moment, but you are more than welcome to send us information.
Yeah, send us the links and everything. We'll click on those after the show and check those out for you guys. And check those out.
I'll look back at the comments and I will get the information from the comments, and we will gladly look at the music from Brazil. Right. Look at I saw you had said something about drag in Brazil. We will definitely look at that as well.
Oh, so, yeah. I
yes,
see that.
We'll look at all of that.
Yes, and we're very, very humble. We do reply back and everything. So I mean, go ahead and hit us up, child. We are not mean at all. We're not mean.
So Marquette, you say you need to see it all before so you know what you're getting into, right? Okay. So what do you mean by you see it all? Like the bank account, social security number?
Oh.
What is all?
Some people they do go for that, I guess. I mean, so like what? Okay, because you are a top. So as far as you getting with the bottom, what do you need to see on the bottom before getting with them?
What do I need to see before getting with them? Like physically,
like sexually, or physically, it doesn't matter.
Well, honestly, the very first thing that I really want to see is that you're not rushing to get into the bed. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to know.
That's a hard thing right there, because
I want to see that you're not rushing to get in the bed. Another thing that I want to see is your test results. I wanted to show you mine.
Yeah.
So I want to see yours.
Right.
Okay.
What if they say that they have taken the test, but they don't show you? Would you believe them?
All right, my friend. That dang a line.
Oh gosh.
Oh
my goodness.
You
guys, this show is going to be very explicit, so to speak. We're not on Facebook tonight. We have our Facebook shows only on Friday nights. We're always on Periscope Fridays and Saturdays.
Yes.
But this show right here, honey, is no topic is off limits. So we going all the way in, and honey, we could be out here for like 2 hours straight. So honey, we going in, child.
Yes.
So y'all got a lot of show from us. We're not ending this until 11 o'clock. All right.
Let's do it.
Yes.
But I want to see your test results. You know, what was the question again?
Like, what if they say that they did take a test, but they didn't want to show you? How would you feel about that?
I don't know if Tyler Perry is gay. If somebody did that, like say they took a test but didn't want to show me the test, I would feel very hesitant. Like it's extremely hesitant. And 9 times out of 10, I probably would not even do anything with them. I mean,
because I had a guy did that.
Especially unsafe. I mean, I do things safe.
Yeah, you have to.
I mean, there have been unsafe times, you know, but those have only been with people that I truly tested. It was in a relationship with. So I didn't catch the comment. If you see a comment pop on the screen, let's like try to catch it right here or something.
Oh, okay.
Especially when we're like looking at each other. Because my peripherals are out of focus when I'm looking directly at you over here. So. But if you take a test and you tell me that you've taken a test and you don't want to show it to me, I'm like, okay. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you. You do your eyebrows? They're super clean.
Thank you so much. Thank you, honey. You know what? To be honest with you guys, like, I'm gonna keep it real, okay? I haven't had these bad boys done in like 2 weeks. So it's just like combing it up, honey, and combing it out. Combing it up and combing it out, child. Gotta bring out the concealer. So like when I get my eyebrows, I just like concealer. Like right here, and just like dab it on and just like smooth it out so you look until I have concealer on, just like cover up those little stubbles and everything. Child, because I didn't do that tonight. Combed it up and combed it out, child.
Well, see, my eyebrows look non-existent, unfortunately. So
you can fill them in.
Huh?
You can.
I've never actually done my eyebrows before. I mean, I've actually thought about it because
no, I mean like
in certain pictures, in certain pictures I would look, I'm like, oh my god, I have no eyebrows. I feel like I'm getting close to like Whoopi Goldberg, no eyebrows. Like seriously, but
no, disrespect Whoopi.
No. Everybody know I love Miss Whoopi now.
Hey,
hello, hello. This is Zaire. Zaire.
Yeah, I think
Zaire. Okay,
hello to you. Thank you for watching. Yes. Thank y'all for watching too. Underneath.
But I mean, if you're not willing to show me your test results, I'm willing to show you mine. Then I mean, it's gonna be 9 times out of 10 a no-go. I mean, because I feel like okay, I'm glad I pronounced it correctly. Because I feel like you're hiding something, and I just seen a video maybe about the Caribbean. I'm supposed to be out that way a little next year.
Oh yeah.
I'm supposed to be taking a Caribbean cruise. Yes. Hopefully it's not by your island.
Yes, honey, we getting hit up internationally, honey.
Yes, Trinidad.
Yes, well, hello, Trinidad.
Yes,
honey. Yes.
Welcome to the U.S.
Before we go any further, you guys, there's usually 3 of us here. Our other co-host, Des, she had a little surgery or whatever. She's at home right now. She should be watching, but who knows?
We will.
So that's why there's only 2 of us. There will only be 2 of us for the next 6-7 weeks.
Anywhere from
7 to 9 more weeks.
Anywhere from 6 to I think 8 weeks.
Yeah.
We will just be the 2 of us.
Or we're gonna have guest co-hosts.
Yeah, we're gonna have a few guest co-hosts.
So you know.
And as a matter of fact, I'm trying to get Janelle to do a birthday show with us.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna be her birthday on the 5th.
Awesome. My birthday's on the 23rd.
Oh. That's
July,
right.
Yeah. I will be 25. I know, I feel great. You got something you want to say? No, that's not true. I would not be 32, okay? I'm not even 30 yet. What are you talking about? I'm 24. You know what? You know somewhere, child.
All right, goodness. All right,
go on. Go on. Okay, all right. You busted me. I will be 32 on my birthday, so
The 3rd of August. All right. Look, so you pretty much share a birthday with my best friend and with my godchild. Okay. Yes. That's nice.
So to all those
and my mother as well, because my mother's the 28th.
Oh,
so I have
Leo's in the house.
Oh, she's a Virgo.
28th of what?
August.
Oh, I thought you were 28th of July.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, excuse me then. Hello.
I'm young.
Nobody care how young you are.
We're both young.
Yes,
I'm 26. I'll be 27 this year. Mm-hmm. This one said you're how old again?
I'll be 25.
She said she'd be 32.
Why would you do that?
Very young for 38. I cannot believe that.
Oh wow.
38 for real? Oh my gosh. Yes. That ocean breeze is
all
great
about,
to you.
Keeping yourself clean and everything and doing the right things with yourself, because we have to preserve ourselves for when we get older, We definitely do. That's why, you guys, I've been struggling with this, okay? I'm trying to drink more water. This one wants me to come to the gym and work out with him.
Yes, I do.
And I
especially because I'm offering 2
I'm
gyms.
so nervous of going to the gym.
This child can come to the gym at my house and can also.
Now, see, I would love to go to the gym at your house.
4. Did a 4. All right. 38. Did a 4. You look great.
Yeah.
For 38 and to have 4 kids.
Yeah.
Because I have 5 to live with me, and I feel like I'm just only great. But I love them, and true enough, I do really, really do. But anyways,
But yes, I'm starting going to the gym. I have to.
More according to he's 19.
That thing is not 19. The lies.
The lies.
Can you feel my eyes looking dead at you? The lies.
All right. I'm doing it. Let me do candy for a second.
Oh, yes, honey.
Our Phaedra, yes, my girl Phaedra, who I pray I hope is gonna be back this season.
Oh, I don't think she's gonna be back.
There have been so many stories.
There's been so many stories, but they, according to Star Jones, when she went on to Wendy Williams, she confirmed that Phaedra was definitely fired. By her being I think she was a lawyer, right? At one point in time, and she confirmed that Phaedra was fired from the show.
At the moment, we have ran out, but we're going to be refilling. We're sipping on passion fruit margarita and cosmopolitan mitts.
Yes.
So the two together.
I'm sober.
Yes.
I haven't had anything tonight except for like a little sip just now. That's it. So I'm like completely sober tonight. So you see my eyes are like just focused and everything and not droopy or anything. And I'm just on point tonight. I feel great. You got some.
I didn't say anything.
It's your body language.
My body language.
Your body language says a lot.
They're both pretty good. They're both pretty good.
Yeah, they are.
What Mark say? He said surprisingly la. Yes,
you
surprisingly.
Come on down here and bring your
surprisingly. See, I'm more of a rum drinker. I'm more of a rum vodka, person. I've had tequila every now and again.
Now, back in my 20s, honey, I used to be a drinker like that. I used to have that CC, that Grey Goose. Oh yes, honey. I used to be hooked on the goose.
Go in.
I used to be hooked on the goose, honey. What's wrong here?
Look,
yes, ma'am.
My Jehovah's Witness coworker told me how to get drunk fast. He was like, "You drink dark liquor and follow it up with a light liquor."
No.
And I was like,
"That'll mess you up."
No, he was like, "If you were trying to get messed up like really fast, he was like, drink a dark liquor and follow it up by a light liquor." I was like, because I told him about the trip we're trying to take, the Camp No Counselors, and I was like, I told everybody.
Doesn't that just sound like a Jason Voorhees?
It does movie? Not sound.
No Counselors.
No, it's an adult.
Like a setup of a horror movie.
Camping trip.
It just sounds like a setup.
It's 3 days, 2 nights.
Say it again. What is it called?
Huh?
What is it called?
Camp No Counselors.
Told you, it sounds like a freaking setup of a Jason movie.
Anywho. Anywho,
it does.
I told him that I've always been the DD, and that since we're trying to plan this trip and we're not going to be driving around pretty much at all, that I plan on actually going in on the drinking this time to really see how it feels to be drunk.
You should just get
And
like
he was like,
a Mad Dog 2020. That'll get you there.
It's communicated. See, I think that's just wrong for any religion to, cast someone out because of what God, Muhammad, or whoever, not Muhammad. Oh my gosh, what is the Muslim? Allah, or anybody, that you believe in. I do as well. Like, I love my faith. I'm Baptist. We're Baptist.
Yes.
And we still love our faiths, but of course, at the end of the day, we know what they believe and how they think of us and everything. But I still go to church faithfully. I still praise. Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter. I still worship, and I go hard on my worship. So yes, they're just humans. Exactly. At the end of the day, that's what I think, and that's why I that pretty much passed me over. If you would have watched our last, not this past show, but I think the show before last, somebody that I really went in with our faith and everything. So
1 second. You guys that's on YouTube, like, can y'all hear us okay? Because this is our first time doing this. Are they
able to comment?
They should be able to comment because it's on the other one where they can comment on it. And I don't know, like, if I go.
Well, it seems like every time we start talking, the bar starts to go. So I think we're fine there.
I think we're fine. I don't see it though. I can't see like where.
Oh, well, welcome to Periscope. I think I actually got a notification as soon as you came into the room that it was your first time in. So welcome to Periscope, and hopefully you actually follow us, not just on Periscope, but actually our YouTube channel at Lala and Devonte, or the L&D Show. So if you want to go to YouTube and follow us there, you can also comment, and you can also email us at the L&D Show 2017 at gmail.com. But all of that will be posted as well. So yeah,
I would love to have the chats going on the YouTube. So can you guys that's watching, could you please just say something in the comment section, if there is a comment section on here?
I don't see a comment section, so I don't even know.
Because I don't know how to do this. We're on Google Hangout. I know when you do YouTube Live, I watched a video of that too. You can go through OBS. That's a site. That's another thing that I have on my laptop where I can't do that. And on there, they have a chat thing. But it was so much you had to go through. But this one right here was just easier to do because it's like a quick link. So you guys that's watching, could you please just say something on YouTube Live just to know that you can hear us and that we can see your comments and everything? Because we see that you're down there. We just don't see any comments popping, honey. We want those comments popping, baby. Just like on Periscope, the comments are flowing, honey.
Yes,
even though my aquarium was doing a little shade just now. That's all right. That's okay, honey. I got you, boo-boo. Other than that,
what's the actual topic that we were on though when we opened the show?
We opened up about the DL guys hitting up the gay boys and the trans for money, and it's like that's all that they do is hit us up for money, and it's like,
all right now.
What did that say?
Remember what I told you. Don't wear it out.
Oh, all right, honey.
And you can actually watch Periscope while you're driving. I mean, you don't actually have to
just leave.
So what you guys do otherwise? What do you mean by do? Like, what do you mean by what do we do? Like, as far as our professions, what we do for work or hobbies, things of that nature. We're going to hold an actual in-depth conversation.
Yeah.
So, it's up to you, whatever you want to ask us. We're willing to answer pretty much any question. Everything is on the table,
Well, pretty much, I'm a songwriter, struggling songwriter at that.
And I work in healthcare. Also, low-key law, just I don't let no law enforcement take me over.
Oh, I know, that's right.
Which is going to be another topic we're about to get into. So,
anything that you feel like sharing? Well, is there anything that you feel like sharing? Because I mean, we do have a lot to share.
Yeah, I mean,
and we do that
over the course of
the show.
Every show that we do, there'll be more and more. Especially like when people's writing in, we would share personal stories and things of that nature. Like I said, with me, yesterday after we finished the show, as soon as I got home, took a shower, was ready to go to bed, get up this morning and start my day, or get prepared for my day today, I will start receiving messages from a DL guy who just wanted me to come through his house and do some things, and it seems as though he wanted me. Okay, Mr. Law Enforcement, I want to join the profession, but I don't feel like I'm in shape enough for it. But
speaking of shape, let me just say this, okay? The next time I wear this doggone shirt, I'm gonna wear an undershirt on this, because these things are huge, honey. They just sitting up there. I keep looking at that. And then my headlights, honey, they just poking right on out.
Luckily, look, I don't like mine when I take my shirt off, but I'm
look, they just sitting up there, child. They sitting, child. Ooh, let me just
you can have all of mine. You can have all of this and everything. Oh, they're beautiful.
Oh, thank you so much. I love them too. Thank you.
I'm glad you keep doing that. Stop it.
They jiggle. They jiggle.
Mr.
Hey,
Webb,
Mickey.
stop being nasty. Stop being nasty.
I'm not being nasty.
Which one get nasty?
No, I don't. Honey, if you haven't had sex in 2 years, you do want to get nasty, honey. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, honey. I need my walls dusted, child.
On that note. All right.
Yes,
Look, I heard crickets and cobwebs. When you put it like that.
Yeah, sometimes you get that dusted,
I don't know why, but I imagine Snow White open up the door and let all the sunlight in.
Hey, look, I need somebody to crank that motor up.
Want to crank that engine?
Yeah, that motor, honey.
Oh my God. The YouTube channel is Lala and Devonte. It's Lala space between the La's.
Yes.
And Devonte. That's Devonte. It should pull up that way, but if not, you can try looking up the L&D Show, and you should see our picture should pop up, down there. So all of our past videos are there on YouTube. You can also follow us on our Facebook page, the L&D Show, or personally, where mine is Marquise Mill, and
mine is Mikey Love.
Yes, and all the information will definitely be posted as well. So, yes.
Yes.
But should we move on to the next topic?
I think so.
Now, I'm gonna call you Mr. Caribbean because I just like it.
Yes, honey.
Lala and Devonte, L.A. Actually, you know what? What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it into the comments really fast because I'm watching from multiple things so we can make sure we don't miss any.
Yes, and I'm trying to see. Okay, you guys, have you ever been on YouTube Live before? Like, because we don't see any comments on here, and people are watching. But we just don't see the comments. Well, maybe they don't want to talk.
Did you get it? I put it in the comments just now. I don't know if you caught that or not. Let me know if you did or didn't, and I will post it again. But that was the site. And I'm gonna call you Mr. Caribbean because I just like it. Like I just like it so much for some reason. But we're gonna kind of jump into a topic related to law enforcement, which it is law enforcement. I don't know how law enforcement is in the Caribbean at the moment and everything, but here in the U.S. we've been having a lot of issues with law enforcement, primarily with the African American community versus primarily the white officers that we've been seeing. So we're going to jump on a topic with that one. We had an incident here in South Carolina not too long ago, maybe about a week ago, where okay, somebody, is that really your screen name? Des, you chose that as your screen name.
Des.
She done jumped in the comments, child. You know what her screen name is? Bottom Boy 864.
I'm done.
Bottom Boy 864.
I'm so done.
We're great. We're great. We're loving that we're here.
I can't take it no more. I can't take it no more. I'm going live on Facebook. I can't take it no more. I just can't take this stuff no more. I can't.
Okay, we might slide those back just a little bit. But there was an incident here in one of our cities.
Oh, I can't put boy right there. I'm scared.
Bitch, your face. Smile.
Who, me?
Said smile versus smile.
But we're trying to get everything straight.
Yeah, we're trying to straighten.
This is like our first.
We're having a few technical difficulties with one of our broadcasts from multiple sites. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh, you're so sweet.
But we're broadcasting from multiple sites and everything, and we're trying to do YouTube live for the first time, and we're not 100% certain if it's working. Like we can see that we can see that we have viewers down there, but we're not 100% certain if we're getting any comments or anything behind it. So that's kind of what we're looking for on YouTube live. Okay, all right. Well, have a nice night at work. What you say? Looking for what? But with the law enforcement, we had an incident here about a week ago in Spartanburg County, which is a neighboring county of Greenville County, which is where we live. Where yes, we'll definitely follow back. I will follow back. Just give me a moment. I definitely will follow back. I will go through the comments and everything when I get a chance to follow. Well, I'll follow everybody back. But we had an incident here in a neighboring county, Spartanburg County. We live in Greenville County, where a police officer called about his dog said, you know, you seeing his cam and everything was videoing the boy. You did not see him throwing rocks at anyone, or any buildings. So if he was even throwing rocks, and immediately said, "Drop it." Yeah. Which dropped. It was a toy gun that he had, which is obvious, you know, because it looked plastic and it had the orange tip on it. Yeah. And after the little boy put the little toy gun down, he told him to turn around and he handcuffed him. Yeah. He said, "I'm detaining you for your safety and my safety." Yeah. And we're like, what? So he proceeds to put him in the backseat of his car. And his mother came walking up and was infuriated because of what she was witnessing. And the officer proceeded to get loud with the mother. In the video, if you watch it on video, you will see that the officer is getting loud. And you can find this video on mediatakeout.com. Yes, yes. That's where we saw the footage at. But the officer proceeded to get loud with the mother, who was upset that her child, you know, who's not even a preteen at this point in time, you know, was handcuffed and put in the backseat of a police officer. Saying that she doesn't like that. Yeah, she said, "I don't like that. Please get my child out of the back seat of your car. I don't like that." I mean, she said it multiple times. She said it multiple times, and she said it in a calming voice, in my opinion. Until she started getting a little louder, because she was getting scared. Yeah. And you know, by that time, the police officer, he told her to turn around. He was going to detain her as well. And by he said under arrest. He said not detained. He said under arrest. Wasn't the father walking down the street too? The father was walking down the street as well, and the police officer turned and told him to go away and everything. And she was like, "That's not that's his father." And the officer, when he got loud with her, she got loud with him, and that's when he decided that he was more important, that he was over her because of the whole law enforcement thing. And was like for her to turn around, and she was under arrest. And, you know, neighbors were watching, and she was like, "He has my baby in the back seat. He has my baby in the back seat. I don't like that." And she was not struggling or anything like that. We don't know what happened after this and everything, but the point of the matter is that exactly. I just don't feel that a police officer should have one put a child in handcuffs. I mean, he's 9 years old. I can understand you putting him in the back seat to hold him there until you figure out what's going on. Yeah. But to put him in handcuffs, I think that was a little bit overboard. This is my opinion.
And I have to just say that I'm just thankful that no one was shot in that video.
Yes. We're so glad that nobody was shot and killed, because over the past few years, with the incidents with law enforcement and the Black community, most of the incidents have been in California, which is as far west as you can go, in South Carolina, which is as far east as you can go in our country. Because there have been incidents in Charleston, there have been incidents in Greenville, where we live. There have been incidents in Columbia, which is another neighboring county of ours, or Richland County, I should say. But like I was telling Lala before I got here, I was surfing on Facebook, and another incident popped up on my newsfeed with a police officer's dog and a already detained male. In the video, the caption read, "Officer is struggling to remove his dog that is attacking a already detained handcuffed male." And the dog refused to listen to his I don't know what's the proper terminology, but his owner, his trainer, or partner. I know in the law enforcement world, dogs are considered to be officers as well, so it's their partner. But the partner it's third world, so the worst is always expected.
Oh man,
I can maybe see that. I don't know. I try to give everybody the benefit of the doubt, but it's at the end of the day, it's a crazy situation, and I just don't feel like, well, I guess here in America, since it's not third world, or it's not considered third world. I mean, it's feel like it's starting to get back that way, third world, especially with the Black community. But I just don't feel like a 9-year-old should have been detained to that magnitude of handcuffing him and putting him in the backseat of the car. Putting him in the backseat of the car, I can possibly see that, like I said, to find out what his parents are. Well, that's a blessing. That's a blessing, I suppose. But the killings that happen here are, I think, retaliation to what happens to our community. But also a lot of the killings are not even from the Black community; it's from the white community, because they just feel like they're entitled to do whatever they want to do. But the video that I've seen with the police officer's dog that was attacking him, I don't know how the dog even got loose, what happened there, and why we have a lot of murders and gang-related killings. We have that a lot of here as well. Unfortunately, South Carolina is one of the highest ranking in murders at the moment, but that's reported murders. So we have a reporting system here that's like international, where every police officer. And it's crazy because
a lot of people from up north, they try to move, down south and everything, because they think all that stuff is gonna, stop, or it's like less. When it's just about the same here as it is up there. Because everything up there is like in the open. Everything here is like pretty much behind like closed doors.
Closed doors.
So, but yes,
it's crazy. But like I said, with the officer that I seen, where the dog was not listening to not Trump, child. No, we don't do Trump over here. No, it was great when Obama was in office, but with the dog and everything, I don't know how the dog got loose, why he was not listening to the officer's commands. But in my opinion, I don't know what the charges were, but I feel like if the charges were all misdemeanor charges, everything should have been, dismissed. Specifically because this is now going from a civilized arrest to overboard with darn it, I can't even get my words straight because I'm just thinking about it over and over again in my head. But excessive force, the dog was excessive force, because unfortunately his mouth and his paws are his weapons. His nails and everything can be used as weapons, his teeth for weapons. It was reported that the man's arms were all had gaping wounds on them from the dog. Pretty much in the video, you can see the dog shaking his head, like just pretty much trying to tear the flesh from his bones. So with that being said, I feel like if any of the charges were all just misdemeanor, non-violent crime type crimes, I feel like everything should have been dismissed. Because if I was the judge on that particular case, and but if I'm the judge on that particular case and I'm sitting here looking at this man in my court, my first question is going to be, son, what happened to your arms? Or sir, what happened to your arms? And once he tells me that, he was attacked by the police dog and everything, they connect the dog off of him, I'm going to then turn to the officers and ask, is this true?
Right.
Well, let's go ahead and postpone. If they pretty much tell me no, I'm gonna say let's postpone this trial or this hearing, until we can get further, evidence on what happened here. Did it happen in the prison or whatever? Because why is he standing here in my courtroom bleeding all over the place? Because that right there, if it's all misdemeanor, type stuff, low level crime, petty theft or something, I don't know, anything that's not violent, I'm sorry, charges are dismissed, sir. Please go to the hospital to get help. I don't even know if the officers even got him help or not.
Oh my God.
So it's just crazy. It really is. It's crazy.
That's terrible.
But I don't know. I really don't know.
That's wild.
But the law enforcement here versus the Black community is starting to get out of hand again, and I just feel like something needs to be done about it. It really does. It does. So, and then I don't know her name, but there's another trans woman. She's been on the internet lately with a lot of her lives asking for help for a girl named Erica, who's also trans, who's in prison right now. She has 2 years late. She has 2 years left in prison, and she has been all over the net crying because she's been saying that she's not being treated right in prison. She's been attacked several times behind bars. She's tried to send out letters to her family and friends, and they will reject her letters and send them back.
God.
The only time they've heard from her was able to get a letter from her when she went to trial at court, and they allowed her to send a letter from the court office. But she's pretty much been traumatized and beaten, and the officers are mistreating her. They put her in solitary, and they're not taking her serious because she's trans. Yes. So it's just craziness.
My heart goes out to her.
It really, yeah.
Oh
so that's why I pray for her. Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness.
Oh Lordy. I don't know what to say about it. It's just crazy. It really is.
That's crazy. It just sets a different tone to the show. But I gotta bring this show back up, child.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Okay. So please keep everyone in your prayers from that story that Devonte just shared. Moving on to other topics. Have you heard about Britney Spears supposedly or allegedly doing the halftime show for the Super Bowl?
What? Yeah. What's she gonna sing?
Hell if I know. But my thing is, I mean,
like her last album I don't know if she put out albums since then, but the last album that I heard was the one she had
she put out
Will I Am.
No, she put out an album like last
after
year.
That. But that particular album, she was like Future in her own songs.
Well, no, she put out like a totally new album because she was on tour and everything.
Really?
Yeah, she was on tour. It was like last year.
We need to nationalize the Federal Reserve Bank and print debit free money into. Yes. Oh. More money. Give me the money.
Yes. Yes. But allegedly, Britney Spears, she will be doing halftime at the Super Bowl show, and I don't agree with this. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I think that there is a specific group that is going unnoticed, and they've been around for years. TLC, they put out their last album. They have not gotten a star yet. They've been working their asses off. I think TLC should hold this spot as, halftime show at the Super Bowl. They are legends. They are legends, and they paved the way for a lot of people.
They have party music. Like at this, I haven't heard their last album. On their last album, is there like any jumping?
It's grown and sexy, and yes, there is one that's called No Introduction. But as far as like the whole catalog, yeah, they got some jumping party songs and everything too. But at the same time, it's like a lot of people, they do respect T-Boz and Chili of TLC. And people still want to go see them. They're still selling out in arenas. They're still on tours and everything else, and they're still selling out.
Well, I guess they could do a few of the old schools as well.
And that's okay, because I think they are well deserved to do the halftime show. And they've never been there. And the whole thing, with Left Eye passing away and everything, they're still continuing on that legacy. And so people, they go to their shows just to see on the back screens, Left Eye and everything, because they still have her vocals on some of the raps that they do. And like when they do Waterfalls at every show, they dedicate Waterfalls to Left Eye. Yeah. And like before Waterfalls starts and everything, they have like this whole what is it, montage? What is it, montage and everything? Is
I think this was called
montage, something like that, child. But they have like slideshow, whatever, child, of Left Eye and everything, and it's very beautiful. I'm going to one of their shows soon, so hey. But I think they should host, or not host. I think they should do halftime, and I think they should stop being overlooked. I think that they need to go to get their star. Because they don't have a star yet, and that's just crazy. I feel
like they should have been had a star.
They should have been had a star.
Yeah, I mean, they should have a star a long time ago. I would say
New Edition just got their star like a few years ago, and that's crazy. It's crazy to me, and it's like, okay, you got Destiny's Child who got a star, and I'm just like, that's cool and everything, but at the same time,
they was not on the scene.
They wasn't on the scene. You got a star before people that paved the way for you guys.
Not En Vogue. Do they have a star?
The En Vogue don't have a star, no, because at the end of the day, Dawn left En Vogue high and dry on their third album. So, you don't have a star either. Because they quit like in '98.
How many years were they active?
Well, actually, they didn't quit in '98. They quit like in 2000 and something, because Candy left the group, and they replaced Candy with another girl, and they didn't work out. They came up with a song called "What's Up," and that did okay. But after that, they like went their own ways. Candy and Tiny formed a group, and they came up with a song called "No Scrubs." And of course, the label wasn't feeling it, so they passed up the song, and so they gave the song to TLC.
Really?
Yes, Candy and Tiny wrote the song.
I have heard that, well, I mean, I've read, a lot of things, especially with Candy, that Candy helped to write a lot of Destiny Child's music.
Yeah, she did. Bills, Bills, and all that stuff. Yeah, so she did. Candy has been working her ass off on it, so that's why I say that she.
Okay, what about certain ones of them individually? Like, does Candy have a star?
No.
See, now I feel like that's wrong, because one, if Candy is like behind closed doors for Destiny's Child, but Destiny's Child has a star, Candy should have a star.
Yeah.
I mean, because technically this is Candy's star.
Yeah, I think so.
That's just my opinion on that. So
I just think, just forgive me when I say this, okay? Because T-Boz has sickle cell, and we just don't know. So that's why you should give people their flowers while they're here, and we can just have those memories of that moment, because it would be a moment just to see.
It's kind of sad because a lot of people
up there,
a lot of stars didn't even happen until after death.
After death and everything, and we're not trying to wish this up on Tiana.
No.
We love my girl. We love my girl, honey.
A lot of stars that happened were presented to the families, after certain people's deaths.
Yeah.
Luckily, I think Mike got his star before his death and everything.
And you want to know who brought back the girl group, so to speak? Because the girl groups, they were gone like forever.
I'm gonna say, well, I'm just gonna guess, but I'm gonna say Pussycat Dolls. No, I don't know.
Alicia Keys, when she did the BET Awards, she brought out En Vogue. She brought out SWV, and she brought out TLC. And when she did that, like, everybody just like went crazy, because they paved the way for like all of the females artists to do what they do now. So that's why I'm just saying, like, TLC, they should go ahead and host or perform at halftime of Super Bowl. I'm here for it. I don't know about you guys. What you guys think? Are y'all here for it too?
I love to see TLC at the halftime.
Because they're going to perform like What About Your Friends, and probably Hat to the Back, which is my favorite, honey. And you got No Scrubs and Waterfalls and everything too. So just to have Left Eye's voice.
Does Salt and Pepper have a star?
I don't think so. And it's crazy. It's so crazy. But you know what? I'm here for this, okay? Because I thought about this really good, okay? I need for a girl group tour of the 90s to happen. And I need it to happen in this order, okay? I need it to be In Vogue. I need it to be, and then TLC, and then SWV, and then Escape. I'm here for that.
So
I'm here
them
for
to do individual tours, or you
together,
want them together,
on the same ticket.
Okay, but they perform in that order.
Perform in that order.
Okay,
exactly.
I see that. I will
because
buy
it's like paving the way. You paved the way. In Vogue paved the way for TLC, and even though the SWV and TLC came out at the same time, SWV went unnoticed too. You know, and TLC was larger than SWV, of course, but you know, then you have Escape. So it's just like, you know, I mean, come on, I'm here for it. So I mean, they should let it happen. But I do think that Britney Spears should not perform at the halftime show on Super Bowl. TLC should do it.
You want us to repeat the list of artists and groups that we just said? Is that what you want her to repeat?
Well, I just said that I just think that they should have one big tour together, and it should be first In Vogue, TLC, SWV, and then Escape. Escape can come out last. Or it can be TLC last. It doesn't matter. Save the best for last. It does not matter. But TLC, they are on a tour now with Naughty by Nature. So let's see from Brazil.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Welcome back.
But yes, so I mean, I'm here for seeing TLC perform at the Super Bowl halftime show. I don't know about you guys. What you guys think? Yes or no? I mean, are y'all here for it? Because I'm definitely here for it.
Well, see, as far as some of our audience goes, a lot of them might not even know some of these groups. I mean, they may have heard TLC. They may have heard In Vogue.
I don't think a lot of people heard In Vogue, but I think when that TLC movie came out, that's
they did an In Vogue Christmas movie on Lifetime.
Nobody caught that.
Really? Are you serious? I caught that.
I didn't even catch that.
TLC is very channel.
TLC is very good. TLC is very good. Now, what does channel mean?
What does channel mean?
Yeah.
Does that mean good? Classical? I don't know.
You know, I mean, but in a way, it's like people are going back to the 90s era. Yeah. You know, you have Bruno Mars bringing out the 90s flavor.
Yeah.
You have a lot of artists who are bringing out the 90s flavor again. So it makes people of this generation want to go back and see where they sample some of that stuff from.
And a lot of people are.
Yeah, and so it's like, oh, I haven't heard of them. And so a lot of people, when they saw the TLC movie, a lot of kids watched the TLC movie too. Just like how a lot of kids watched the New Edition movie. My little nephew, he's only 6 or 7. He watched the New Edition movie. He loves all of the songs from like when they were kids.
Really?
He sings those songs, and that's all he want to watch is the New Edition movie. Yeah, so when they did the BET Awards, he was up dancing and everything, so all the New Edition songs and all that stuff. So I mean, you have to think about that when these groups and artists put out a biopic and everything, and it's.
I have to speak on something because he said Beyonce. If they did this tour and they asked Beyonce to headline their show, do you think she would have filled?
For Beyonce?
Yeah.
Headline their show?
Like headline their show.
Beyonce, she's a very humble person, so I truly believe that she would.
Like, you think she would like be the opening act for their show?
I believe she would.
But what do you think the critics would say? Do you think they would say people only came because Beyonce, or?
You would have a lot of queens in the audience because of Beyonce. And then on top of that, you would have a lot of people in the audience because of TLC. You would have a lot of people in the audience just to hear that one song from In Vogue. What is that one song they had? The woo, 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 woo. Never Gonna Get It. That's it. Never Gonna Get It. Yeah. So I mean, you have people that come for just like those certain songs.
True.
You know,
and they prayed that this song is gonna be sung and performed. So I can see that.
I cannot stand. Let me tell y'all this, okay? Because
thank you so much for subscribing to the channel.
Oh, thank you so much.
And where did you come from, Des? I don't even know you.
Oh gosh.
Who are you?
Go back, child. Okay, but seriously, I cannot stand when I'm at a show of a artist and
this is only my first glass. This is our first glass.
Yeah, this is our first glass. But I cannot stand when I'm at a show of artists that I love and they perform that certain song that I'm just like, waiting for. And it's like it's done differently. Like the arrangement is totally different. And I'm just like, bitch, you bitch. Like that song by Britney Spears, I'm a Slave for You. I used to love that song until I seen one of her recent tours. And she totally like just rearranged the total song, the entire
and you didn't
song.
know nothing.
And I'm just like, what the hell is this? People, they were going to this Britney Spears show in Las Vegas, which she's still on. Till like
See, that's what I'm like. Yes, we are.
Happened?
I'm gay. She's trans.
Well, about to be there anyways.
About to be trans, yes.
Yeah, but anywho, it's just like they go to this show by Britney Spears and everything, and people, they look for the younger Britney. They say that she don't even dance the way that she used to. She just basically walks across the stage, let her dancers do all the dancing. And so I've seen
some of Britney's, latest videos and things where she will be performing.
Yeah.
And she'll just be standing in one spot, or she might walk across the stage this way or walk across the stage that way.
And I'm like, that's not Britney. And a lot of people say she had knee surgery or whatever, so that's what happened. But I'm just like, okay, if you had knee surgery, honey, you shouldn't even be touring anyways. And people, they come there to see Britney. They come there to see the hair flips. That's what she was known for back in the day. She was known for those signature moves. And to this day, honey, people are saying that she needs to change up her choreographer because apparently her choreographer has her doing like the same shit.
Wait a second. What do you mean by which one's the girl? Because from certain lingo that I've heard and everything in the past, what are you getting at right here between the two of us? Because we're cousins. Okay, we're cousins. There's no funny business going on over here. But as far as who identifies as a girl, this one.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, that means
my gosh, thank you.
That means a lot.
Gosh, so sexy.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Oh.
Where's he from?
Wait, where you from? Why do you want to know? Why do you want to know?
I want to know.
Where you from? Really?
I think so. So where are you from? Y'all are not. Who said that? Bitch, you not with that doggone neck brace on.
I know.
Go somewhere and go sit down somewhere,
dead.
Oh, go somewhere and try to tighten your hole up. Oh, you get on my damn nerves.
Oh my God, silly rabbit. I cannot deal. This is too much.
Florida. We need to go to Florida.
Florida. Which part? Which part? Which part of Florida? Is that the sunny state, right, John?
Yeah.
Sunny state. Which part of the sunny state where you from? Because I've been actually wanting to.
Daytona.
Okay.
Oh yes, honey.
What?
Do they pitch asses down there? Because you did the episode of the Braxtons when Tracy and them was walking. They was like out of the country somewhere. And this guy, he just randomly pinched her ass, pinched Tracy's ass. She said, "Oh my gosh, he pinched my ass off." I said, "That's something I would do." I was like, "Oh my God, he pinched my ass off."
First of all, we're in Greenville. We're in Simpsonville, South Carolina.
Who asked that question?
What is your name? Oh my gosh.
Oh, I thought it was Dale. Are we already at 58 minutes? We're just having fun.
We are.
Oh, we got more show. This show is not until 11 o'clock.
Which one is supposed to be the loose one? Because from our standpoint, you're the loose one.
That's why you're in that neck brace hanging in that bed when your head went through the headboard. Lala. Oh, she trusted me. Yes.
What about Mickey Mouse? This is Lala. I'm Devonte. Yeah, I'm Devonte. This is Lala, Mickey, who's wearing my Mickey Mouse. Was not supposed to buy it.
I bought it because I've always wanted a Mickey Mouse. Like when I go to Disney World, that's how I want to meet Mickey. Oh,
Doug.
Dumb Doug.
Wait a second. Who got Dumb Doug? I must have been drinking.
Who said that?
Thank you so much.
Yes. Well, can we have season passes with you too?
Yeah.
Can we just join you one time?
Come on.
I've been dying to get on Tower of Terror. I have, child. Disney World. I want to get on that ride so bad.
Let's go.
Y'all are. Oh, thank you. Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. Right, yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay.
Y'all, since you see us looking down there, everything, all our comments and everything are like right here.
Yes.
Because we don't want to like actually lean up to the camera and everything.
And YouTube, where your damn comments at? I don't like this. I don't like this.
We're on YouTube Live for the first time. We have no idea how it's working because we broadcast from several different angles.
We usually do like Facebook Live. We may have to start doing that Facebook Live.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to go back to live or something. I don't know.
This just isn't working for me. But this is working for me. You guys are great. You guys are super great. I love that. I love you too, YouTube. Don't get me wrong. I love you too. We just can't see y'all's comments, and this makes us feel like y'all.
Yeah, no, we love you too because I mean you're like our main platform as far as uploading our videos and everything go.
Yeah.
But you know.
But it's just like y'all are watching, but it's like y'all giving them like the what they gonna say next?
You said it. Hello. Okay. Well, we will definitely respond back to you, Mr. Caribbean. Yes.
Oh, what did he say? Hello.
Yes. He said he's said hello on YouTube a few times.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, we'll respond back to you on our YouTube. Thank you so much for following us.
Now, is it just me? Or
which one of us is cute? I hope both of us are cute, but which one are you referring to?
Don't ask that question. I get nervous.
Why?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Well, I mean, everybody has their own taste. That's how I look at it and everything. I mean, I might be too dark for.
And I might be too light and. Yeah.
We both win. Thank you so much.
You're so sweet.
Can we call you something?
He said both.
Oh my gosh. Thank you.
You are both adorable. Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much. You gotta be blushing. I know you can't tell because I'm so dark, but
you can tell I'm blushing.
Yeah, you can tell that this one here's blushing because she turns red, but regardless.
Oh, y'all are so sweet. Oh, thank y'all. That made my day.
We love all of y'all. We really do. Y'all are all so beautiful.
Yes, and you all are awesome as well. Thank y'all.
Well, we're trying to get there. You have a good relationship with your father. I have a great relationship with my stepfather. As far as my biological father, no. Only daddy has issues. Yeah, father issues. There's if y'all the one Bottom Boy Aces 4, that's our other co-host. For some odd reason she keeps tuning into the show and everything, which we love to have her, but she's confusing. I know y'all probably like what the hell she's talking about. But
she doesn't know what she's talking about. No, y'all should be listen, y'all should view
our you need to view her Facebook
at Mikey Love.
Yeah, at Mikey Love
on Facebook.
And our last
listen, this guy, he was asking about, how do you feel about how do we feel about his man going to Pride without him? We let him know how we felt and everything, and everybody had different views. Des was in the comments, right?
Hello.
And she was trying to give advice and everything, and in her advice, she thought it was if. And I had like 4 of these, okay? I had like 4 of these, right? So I'm just on Facebook, and I'm reading, and I said, because I thought the X was moving, and I said, this bitch, she line to line.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, like, how are you gonna try to give advice? You stuttering in the comment section.
I don't know. I really don't.
Oh my God, we love you, Dad.
No, she don't no more. But these words are amazing.
I bet it is.
They have gay days? I never knew that.
Ooh, we need to go.
They have gay days?
We need to plan.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and plan our trip on Disney World.
Yeah.
Right,
so like so on the site, do they tell us like when they have gay days? If we go to the actual site, you're the live version. From hated it. Oh, your battery.
Oh Jesus! Oh, not charging. Oh gosh.
That's how they do it. Hated it.
Oh my gosh. That's funny. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's the first part I heard that, but I can see that though.
I definitely can see that a little bit. glad my voice isn't as film, but
yes, we definitely need our own talk show. That's what we're working on.
We're working on, that, and trying to hopefully get picked by a network.
Yeah, and do like a reality show.
Exactly. So I'm guessing y'all would watch us if we had our own talk show, right? Like if we actually had guests and things on the show, or which I prefer, like we just kind of just went in. Oh Lord.
What was this at?
Wow.
At Disney World? Oh, we got to go there. I'm in. Book us tonight.
I know that's right. Hold on, let me get on this.
She tuned out. What's at Disney World?
Look.
She went to DisneyWorld.com.
Trying to book her trip right now. I know we're cousins. That's how we get. We're cousins. We're cousins.
She see
the comments below for you. I know she did. Look, she got that long.
She go.
Oh my gosh. Dance is booking us a trip right now. Let's probably head to the train station right now.
She booked herself a trip, child.
But you get that Greyhound ticket right now. You know she loves the Greyhound.
One trip.
You know she loves the Greyhound.
One trip.
Nick gonna come back messed up. No. She gonna start that motor, huh? She gonna start that motor.
Yeah, what do you
well, she gonna put the overdrive and everything.
I never seen anything like it. Her top half never moved.
Oh my gosh.
But her bottom half, oh my God.
It just went round in circles.
Oh my gosh. And she said, I told you not to mess with me.
Oh, Jesus.
So basically, explain to them what the motor is so they can get in on the joke too. Explain to them what that is.
Okay.
Y'all listen to this.
Pretty much when we say you crunk their motor up, it's the clean version of saying that you're the bottom and that you was pretty much riding someone. And like you was just going so fast that they couldn't tell that your top was moving, but your bottom was just definitely going so fast. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that thing got to crank that motor.
It's about to crank that motor.
But I think I have a slow motor though, because I haven't had sex in 2 years. I think my motor.
It'll warm back up. It'll warm back up.
It's a little rusty.
Oh my gosh, you got my head hurt.
A little oil. That's not a little oil. A little oil won't hurt. So if anybody want to dust this thing, honey,
gosh.
I ain't got no man. I'm single.
Oh gosh, I got any fuel.
Ready to mingle.
Oh Jesus. I cannot deal.
Yeah,
too much for me. But girl, y'all give us something that y'all would like for us to talk about. We have topics, and everything, but we want to interact. We want to interact more with the, with the viewers. So what's something that you would love for us to discuss?
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on Facebook Live real fast too. So please just give me a minute. And like as I always say, if you see a little bootay, tell me your alarm.
Well, that's a good thing that the camera's facing up. But anyways, go ahead and set up, and I'm gonna give you a moment.
You gotta go boo boo.
Oh no! I didn't say that. Chill. You need to take your dog out. No. Oh. Why would you do that? God. Liar. Oh. I cannot stand people who do things like that.
Where's my dog at?
She's looking for her fat dog.
He's not fat.
She calls him
pleasantly
plump.
He's not fat. He is pleasantly plump, okay?
He's pleasantly plump.
Bo is pleasantly plump. Leave my baby alone. Hey, baby. How you doing?
I dropped my phone.
Come here, baby. Come on, let's show you off. Come on, baby.
No, don't show that thing off.
He is a Chihuahua.
That's not a Chihuahua.
So this is my baby. This is Bo. Oh, where they at?
That's
so
not a
this
Chihuahua.
is Bo. He's pleasantly plump.
That's
my
plump.
that's my baby. That's my baby.
Nobody knows what that is.
He's not pleasantly plump. Okay, I mean he's not fat. He's pleasantly plump. Thank you very much.
Girl. Okay, I'm happy.
So you guys, give us a minute.
Yes.
And we will be right back with you guys.
We will be. We'll be right back, y'all. I disconnected from them. I will go back home.
Okay, so should I disconnect from here?
You can.
Okay. Oh, you said it on live too, child.
I got to pee.
You got a boo boo.
I got to pee.
Boo boo. He got some shit.
Gotta drain the snake.
Ooh. I don't like this, my kids. But I'll go back live again on here.
We got 112 viewers.
Really?
Yes. I'm about to get me a longer cord as well. Ooh. Okay. Excuse me, Jack.
Oh yeah. It's the, you know where it is, right?
Yes.
Upstairs.
You can't even move backwards, right?
You stop moving.
Ugh. You come with me? Come on.
It's doing that. I can do this.
I'm gonna have to wait for 6 months for that.
Upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay. I can't wait to get this one fixed down here.
Oh, so I'll let you know. Are you coming in or not?
Come on, Bo.
You don't trust me, do you? I won't trust you.
Oh, Lord, child. Okay, am I doing anything wrong?
Woo!
Oh. Am I live right now? Oh. Oh, I can see the chat now.
What?
It's right there. Am I live right now?
Where? How long you got?
It's right there.
What are you coming in?
I had to go to Zaire or Zaire here. I I see.
Oh, I can see the chat now.
I'm live.
What?
It's right there. Right now.
Where?
I think so.
It's right there.
What are you commenting?
I had to go to
Are we
Zaire.
live right now, guys?
Zaire.
I think we are live.
Yeah,
we are live.
I can see the chat now.
What?
It's right there. Right now.
Where?
I think so.
It's right there.
What are you commenting?
I had to go to
Are we live right now,
Zaire.
guys?
Zaire. I can see the chat now.
I think so.
It's right there. Right now.
Oh,
It's right
so
there.
how can I
I had to go to
I would have to unmute. I have to mute that. I guess.
Look, it's like repeating or something several times over.
Yeah. So we're live. My thing is,
So you can't see the
we're live because it says stop broadcast.
Oh, stop, because we're not ready.
Yeah. So, okay, guys, we'll be right back momentarily, okay? We're trying to get this whole thing fixed and worked out so we can see you guys on Google Hangouts. So that's where we're broadcasting from, too.
Yes.
So,
And Periscope.
And Periscope at Devonte 1990. That's DEVONTE 1990 on Periscope. So if y'all want to hop on over there, that's fine. And join it on the comment section and everything because it's lit over there, child. That's cool too until we get this whole YouTube live worked out because we're going to get it worked out, okay? But just please bear with us, okay? We'll be back with you guys momentarily. So stay tuned to this YouTube channel. Go ahead and share away. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you can be notified when we do go live again, okay? Love you.